Take that! I probably shouldn't have done that. Hello everybody, my name is Bloody Elevator, and welcome back to Spire Knights. We need a VoltEdge. Well, kind of, but not really. Look, we farmed for those Krogmos, and we're gonna use all the Krogmos. It's like our loyal Combuster, except it can shock enemies instead of setting them on fire. I'm sure we can do just fine in the Clockworks with just our Combuster as our go-to sword, but it probably won't hurt to try out some new weaponry, even if it is more or less the same weapon. We already have a Brandish ready and waiting to become our soon-to-be VoltEdge. Like any good weapon that's to be added to the arsenal, we need to try it out in the arcade. Luckily at the time, there was an arena that was ready at our disposal for some weapon testing. Like most of the 3-star brandishes, it can dish out some pretty decent damage. And we're also getting some good shocks in there as well. That should be good enough. The Shock Burst Brandish did a decent job. Let's go and heat this thing up. One transition later, we have a level 4 Shock Burst Brandish. One level 5 Shock Burst incoming. Let's retreat back to the Haven and get crafting. The Haven still looks like it has some Winterfest present. In hindsight, I probably should have crafted the Triglav instead, as it probably would have fit the winter theme better. But we already have the reskin of it, the Frozen Great Cleaver. Oh well, maybe next time. Time for our new bolt brand. We got a unique variant. What is it this time? Wait, what? Oh, would you look at that? We got some unique variants. That's neat. If that was an attack speed increase, charge time reduction, or even better, both of them, then I would have been a very happy Bloody. Let's head back to the arcade and try out our new bolt brand. We probably could have went somewhere else, but Bloody wanted to do some arcade farming. So we'll be testing out the bolt brand in the arena again. We're doing much better damage now. There aren't any undead here that we can test out our new UVs on. There are some gremlins here however, but they're resistant to elemental damage anyways. But that's just fine. We'll just try to reroll for some attack speed increase or something later on. That should be good enough. Let's head over to the lift. One transition implying that a significant amount of time has passed later, we have our level 9 bolt brand now. And now it's level 10. VoltEdge, here we come. It's time for our bolt brand to evolve into something much more powerful than it already is. Now I probably won't be keeping any of these UVs. Let's just uncheck this. Wow, it's like a Combuster, but blue. Let's put on this bad boy and head on over to the arcade. We could try to test out this weapon on the Romulus twins instead, but we've already made the last 2 weapons test in this arena. We might as well test out our new weapon here in the last room of this arena. Now we're talking. That's the damage that I wanted to see. Is that gremlin healing in this arena? Not on my watch. Take that! I probably shouldn't have done that. But whatever, a challenge like this might be just what Bloody needs. Bring it on, gun puppies! Your bullet hell might be strong, but this VoltEdge here is stronger. Well, that's unfortunate. Luckily, most of the enemies here are constructs who are weak to elemental damage, which is what the VoltEdge is all about. Well, this ain't too bad. It could be worse, as in these could be gremlins instead. At least the healing gremlins can't resurrect the constructs. Oh no you don't. Yeah, we got them poisoned. And the gremlins are no more. I bet they were shocked when they realized that they were up against this VoltEdge right here. Now it's just me and the robots. You call that a sword? This is a sword. And we win. The VoltEdge weapons test was a success. Let's go open up some treasure boxes and head on home. Maybe we can take the VoltEdge and bring it to the Firestorm Citadel and use it on those oiler slimes so that we don't end up setting them on fire. Probably not for the Romulus twins, however, because those Quicksilver slimes are the ones that can go berserk if they get shocked. Oh well, we'll see what happens. And that's all to share with you for now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching.